This lady said she didn't want to end up with a black man. And the reason she gave was because she wants her kids to end up with light-skinned and the flowy hair. The guy even went as far as asking her, even the black American man, and she said no, she's not interested. I could see the pain in his face because, shocker, you know. However, what caught my interest was the conversation in the comments, how people were dragging this lady. One of the other guests asked her, could it be that you hate yourself? That is why you feel this way. And she said no, that it is just her preference. Nobody talks about how within ourselves as black people globally, I'm talking about blackness as a race, not blackness as a community in America, blackness as a race, how globally we treat ourselves like shit just for existing. If you look at everything from governance to the bottom, it's a reflection of self-hate. In Africa, the definition of beautiful is light-skinned. When I used to model, there was this company that would not hire dark-skinned people. I'm going to describe the company. This company used to make soap and used to make the stuff, antiseptic, that we put in water when we were small. Anybody who worked with the makers of that product will tell you that they never used to use dark-skinned girls. Even telecommunications, the company that used dark-skinned models all the time was Etisalat, and Etisalat, as we all know, is owned by a UAE firm. So if you ask an average African person to define beautiful, it's light-skinned, fair-skinned. That is what's beautiful. It's no surprise that 77% of Nigerians are bleaching, according to statistics. It's no surprise that we heavily depend on wigs to live our lives. And I am not saying that there's anything wrong with these things. I am only just saying that these are products of the reality that we have to face in Africa. And you're most likely going to find a light-skinned woman, especially a biracial woman, who is just wealthy just for existing. Men are just throwing money at her just for being light-skinned. And you know what's crazy? Every time people make these decisions, it all goes down to preference. It all goes down to when this lady says that she wants to marry, at least thank God she's not bleaching. Thank God she's not bleaching, right? But when she now says that she doesn't want her kids to come out like her, I do not think it's a product of self-hate. I think it is survival. So if you can have preference when it comes to romantic relationships, why can't you have preference on who our next generation would be like?